that beautiful building in front of us is an old bank, which is now a restaurant. When we get to the corner and turn left, we'll see a little more impressive building. At least I hope so, unless I'm completely lost. And there is St. George's Cathedral. Part of it, anyway. The center door could stand to be a little bit taller, I think, but other than that, it's a nice building. So earlier I said this was St. George's, which is silly. This is St. Paul's. Anyway, there it is. We'll get another view, better view in a little minute. Welcome to the City of London. You are here. Up ahead of us, you can see it's called the Millennium Bridge. It's a walkway across the Thames. It's bigger than it looks from here. And then those two tall, strange buildings you can see up above are both on the other side of the Thames. They're a good distance from here. London doesn't have a bean, but I think they had these first before the bean. Hello. There's a better view of St. Paul's. More funky buildings. I'm doing a horrible job on the tree walk here because I missed tree number 8. But here's tree number 9, the elms along Victorian Way. They're pretty young. It will take them a while before they're nicely grown. We're going to check out these gardens. Garden in England just means yard. So you'll find flowers, but you'll find all kinds of things. And we're coming here in particular to see the cypress tree. Ta-da! I think that's the cypress tree. But it also says we should peek around here and see what we can find, and that is a great place for hide and seek, which would not be a really good game to play right now. But there's a lot of cool stuff here. London has lots of fun little nooks and crannies, and most of them it is perfectly legal to go into. I'm not sure if we can get into there. Looks like you should be able to from over there. Channel 9, in one sense, have been practicing for being quarantined since mid-December because we really haven't been doing very much. We're very good at being non-productive these days. So that's not really bothering us at all. If you're finding yourself frustrated by not being productive, then I encourage you just to look for beautiful things in the world. We miss a lot of them. There's a lot of cool stuff around. Like flowers that we tend to miss. Don't do this when there's not COVID-19. This is a really bad way to walk. Most of the time. Tree number 11 on the tree trail is a lime tree, which I'm guessing is one of these. This maybe, although I really don't know what lime trees look like, and I don't see any limes. We'll pretend it's this one. Hello, possibly lime tree. I'm just going to go over and look at this thing because I have no idea what it is. It is a fountain. Here is Moses striking the rock with the water coming down. Very cool. The St. Lawrence and Mary Magdalene drinking fountain, restored in 2010. Well, thank you. Well, tree number 1 is in there somewhere. A sweet gum tree. And this would be open pretty much all the time, but not now because of COVID-19. So just pretend that we're looking at a sweet gum tree, and then we'll walk around to the other side. If you're following along on the little tree trail, this is tree number 1. Next, feel the newness. Maybe people in Britain long for new things as much as people in America miss old things. Here's another church because it's so long since we've seen one. St. Vedast alias Foster. Thank you, St. Venus. Or maybe it's St. Veda and St. Alias Foster. I don't know. All right, this is the Guildhall. I've never been here before either. This is cool. I'm guessing it's a little crowded most of the time. There's a beautiful look at old London. sort of kind of like it once was. Wow. With modernity also here. Apparently this tree is very popular with the birds. All right, this is our next tree, I think. It's the Judas tree. Hello, possible Judas tree. Also, there are some interesting named places in London. For example, this is a restaurant, Slug and Lettuce. I don't know why I didn't grab that name first. Why build your building with the bottom when you could just start it partway up in the air? On the walk, I get really excited and the audio gets all messed up at this point because we're approaching the wall. This is the London Wall that's existed in one way or another since Roman times. It's been modified, torn down, parts have been rebuilt throughout the centuries. One of the things I love about really old places that have been continuously lived in is that there's not this need to memorialize one segment of the past and keep it there forever. So people have been living alongside this wall for centuries. And so you continue to play football alongside the wall because you don't stop playing football just because someone happened to live here several hundred years ago. They restore different parts of the wall to different parts of time. You can walk right alongside it. You can look at the thing. There's a whole wall walk that I want to take at some point. And that time I'll take pictures instead of video, and maybe we'll get a better record of the walk. At any rate, this was a great part of the day. Well, Methodist, look, it's Aldergate Street. And hey, what do you know? This tablet is erected to the glory of God in commemoration of the evangelical conversion of the Reverend John Wesley, M.A. on May 24, 1738. The site of the meeting room was probably 28 Aldergate Street. Woo! And of the Reverend Charles Wesley, M.A. on May 21st, 1738. So Charles was converted first, but he's listed second on the plaque because John was the organizer of everything. But Charles wrote awesome hymns. So can we go in? Oh, we actually can go in here. Yay! Welcome to Postman's Park. One of these trees, I'm sure, is the tree we're supposed to be looking at. It's a handkerchief tree. It looks like its leaves look like handkerchiefs, but you know, most of these things don't have leaves at the moment, so who knows? Well, it appears that my camera battery died some time ago. Isn't that wonderful? Bother, that's what 2 batteries. They're pretty cheap batteries, apparently. Tomorrow I shall try. Well, I know I can do it. I can hook up an external battery to it. Just means there's an extra cord going up to my head, which is a little awkward.